Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, everyone watching to the Centennial Building here in beautiful Nanaimo, BC. It is VIPW. It is what the island is watching. Jim Summers here on commentary with Adam Sanders and Dave Evans.
Contest, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Valley, weighing 195 pounds, the Crazy White Boy!
That's right, baby. And when you look at crazy individuals, you gotta look no further than this guy right here, Crazy White Boy. And coming through your speakers right now, a crazy individual who is no stranger to commentary in professional wrestling in the Pacific Northwest. You're hearing right now Adam Sanders. I'm joined by Dave Evans and Jim Summers. And here we go, the opening contest here in Nanaimo Bee-Man Park, where the beekeepers are, baby.
You're unhinged.
Hey, man. What's this? Who do we hear here?
It's time. It's time. It's Tater time. And now, making his way to the ring, weighing in tonight at 222 pounds, representing the HW4L. And if you can't tell by the way I'm walking to the ring tonight, I got one of two things in mind. I've either come to talk his ear off or collect the payment on the light bill that's due. And last I checked, there was only one way to find out. Because a real G moves in silence, but I could just as easily and very loudly whoop your ass! Moment taker, Jordy Taylor!
Hello, baby dolls! Oh my goodness, it's good to see Jordy Taylor in this ring right here in Nanaimo.
Always great to see Jordy Taylor here, anywhere. Jordy Taylor, a changed man, and CWB certainly has a huge challenge ahead of him in our opening contest because Jordy Taylor is refocused. He's got his eyes set on the prize right now, ready to make an impact in our opening contest. Oh!
Hey, man, he didn't throw it that way, our way. I'm happy about that. Jordy Taylor turning over a new leaf here in VIPW. He's got our opening contest. Here we go, baby.
Our senior referee checking the gear here on CWB, and wisely so. CWB not exactly someone known for painting by the numbers here.
I still think we need to call him neurodivergent person of European ancestry.
I don't think it's going to catch on, Dave. I hate to break it to you.
NPEA. That would look good on t-shirt.
I think CWB's got a little bit more punch to it, but let's see if he's got enough punch here up against the Southpaw master himself, Jordy Taylor.
Hey, man, Crazy White Boy's got his work cut out for him against the former leader of the Moment of Truth, Jordy Taylor.
And Jordy Taylor and the current leader of the Moment of Truth, Johnny Roston, they were at each other's throats last night in Langford, BC, but he's got his hands now gripped around White Boy. Look at that go behind takedown by Taylor to kick us off.
Jordy Taylor getting that northwest position you love to see, but Crazy White Boy finding his way to the ropes.
Ooh, and a little disrespect here from Taylor, just rustling the hair up a little bit on CWB.
Hey, man, Crazy White Boy's got, he's bit off more than he can chew here, but don't tell him that, you know what I'm saying?
He's a very confident man, there's no question about that.
Well, CWB brimming with confidence, and imagine how confident he would feel if he could capture a victory like this one here tonight in the Centennial Building. Huge, huge implications for the rest of this young man's career, but oh, and look at that, shoulder block takes down Taylor. CWB cooking with some gas here. Oh, Taylor up and over though. Oh, nice hip toss.
Textbook maneuver.
Beautiful stuff from Jordy Taylor. Going to a wrist lock here now. And oh, wow, martial arts style kick. He floored him. CWB backing off a little bit here. He might need to go back to the drawing board, cook up a little bit of new strategy here.
The Lance Storm trained Jordy Taylor looking impressive in our VIPW ring in our opening matchup here tonight.
He's got all the chops, no question.
Jordy Taylor has these fans in Nanaimo fired up. Listen to that, a Jordy chant here in Nanaimo, BC, and how quickly things have changed.
Hey man, this dirty white boy's got his work cut out for him.
Well, I don't know if a test of strength is the most intelligent thing to call for. Jordy Taylor certainly with a little bit of a size advantage.
Oh, goes for the boot there. Taylor looking impressive.
Oh, and he's looking for that scissor.
The spit by Dirty White Boy.
Good Lord, that is disgusting.
Crazy White Boy taking after his name like Tony Hooper, the Dirty White Boy from the 80s. These white boy wrestlers, you gotta watch out for them, baby.
That's racist, Adam.
Hey man, when it comes to the crazy white boy, the dirty white boy, you gotta watch out. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head, man.
Well, our referee better watch out. He just got clocked, and now CWB firing on Jordy Taylor, and oh no, the referee's down. He didn't see it, but a low blow. Clear as day by crazy white boy.
Right in the jumblies.
And you can see our referee warning CWB to keep his hands off of him. I don't think Crazy White Boy's gonna listen. He already spat in Jordy Taylor's face. This kid is crazy.
Look at him using that ropes to his advantage there, the Crazy White Boy. A little bit of savvy beyond his years.
I hate to say it, I said before, he reminds me of a young me. That eye rake across the top rope was one of my pet moves.
Well, Dave, you certainly evolved into a better person, but Crazy White Boy, he is looking to evolve his wrestling career here tonight in Nanaimo, BC. This would be a massive feather in his cap. You've got to think this would put him in discussion for that brand new light heavyweight championship that will be debuting later here tonight.
Choke on the ropes! Choke on the ropes, baby!
Jordy Taylor with nowhere to go, no breath to gasp here in Nanaimo. Oh, and right back to it is CWB coming off the ropes here. Oh, throws his weight right on the back.
Hey, man, if it works once, it works twice, baby.
He's stealing my entire quote-unquote moveset.
Well, CWB looking like he'll pull out anything in the kitchen sink. He'll do whatever it takes, stoop to any level, cut any corner to try to pin down Jordy Taylor here. Oh, look at this. Jordy Taylor. Oh, man. Full Nelson into a slam there.
Full Nelson slam by Jordy Taylor. The fans love it. Look at this.
Big body slam. And Taylor all of a sudden has turned the tables around. You know what he's thinking here.
Shades of Tenta. Shades of Earthquake.
Big earthquake splash shakes the entire arena here in Nanaimo.
Oh, it's just academic at this point, baby. Crazy White Boy's in trouble.
Well, we don't agree on much, partner, but I think we can agree on that. Jordy Taylor right now looking like he is in the driver's seat, and he is going up to the high red district here. What does Taylor have in mind? Oh, no!
Yes, throwing Tim Chasen into the ropes. Crazy White Boy knows where he is, knows what he's doing in that ring.
Everything that he does in this ring is designed for max offense. The only thing that would be more offensive is if he were actually Mexican.
Well, Jordy Taylor just sent crashing down to the concrete floor. Just a thin layer of protective padding around the ring here in this building. That is dangerous stuff here, folks. What does CWB have in mind here? Oh, no, 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 no! Right into the solid steel ring post right out here in front of us.
Now we're into the penalty-killing moments of this matchup, as it were. And look who's in control. It's the young blood. It's Crazy White Boy, baby.
Well, you know what they say, special teams, special plays, special players. And CWB, he is moving with a purpose here, running Taylor all around the ring into those ring posts. Oh, and giving the fans in the front row a little something as well.
I can tell you, when we had these new class of new wrestlers, no one was looking at this guy, this crazy white boy, and now he's emerging as being one of the top dudes coming out of that VIPW training center. Look at this, he's taking on Jordy Taylor with confidence.
They're all looking now. They all have their sights set right on this young man right here, CWB. And look at that, a veteran maneuver from this young man rolling in, breaking the referee's count here.
He might be new to professional wrestling, but he's definitely not new to the world of martial arts. He's been a mixed martial artist for 10 years now.
10 years of martial arts experience, but right now, he's not out there throwing karate chops or side kicks. He's just smashing a man's face into a solid steel post over and over.
Making no good friends there outside by ringside with our super fan Sash. He doesn't even let it get under his skin. Look at this, he's jaw-jacking with all the fans.
That's right, CWB got some choice words for everybody at ringside here tonight in Nanaimo, but perhaps he needs to keep his sights on the man in the ring with him, and that's Jordy Taylor. He could be going for a cover right now, he's playing around.
Oh, look at this, he's just going for the 1 foot cover there, nonchalant style.
Not even on a cover, it's on Taylor's back here, and now he's just rubbing the man's face into the mat. Complete lack of respect. Come on, what is your problem? The referee's just trying to do his job here.
This kind of behavior might fuel Crazy White Boy, but like you said, he needs to pay more attention to his opponent.
Crazy White Boy in firm control of this one-on-one contest.
As soon as you say it, look at that huge leg lariat from Taylor, and whoa, T-bone overhead suplex. Oh my God, he took his head off with that lariat.
Oh my God.
And you thought Crazy White Boy.
The moment taker, Jordy Taylor!
You had to think Crazy White Boy was in control of this thing, and just like that, like you flipped a coin over, Jordy Taylor just took that kid's head off.
I have no idea how that happened. Honestly, Todd, video editor, show me these replays. I have no idea how this even happened.
Well, like we said, he needed to pay attention to his opponent. Instead, he took a one-way trip to Spatula City.
Spatula City? They sell spatulas. Well, Jordy Taylor, big victory here tonight in Nanaimo. CWB, thanks for coming, but it's going to be see you next time once again.
Making his way to the ring at this time, here comes an individual who's thrown off the chains of oppression in his life.
Introducing
This
first,
is an individual
from
who's out for
Manitoba,
himself. This is
165 pounds, Garth Wayne!
As I said just a moment earlier, this is an individual who has thrown off the chains that he has had around his neck in this business. This is an individual who's out for himself. A young lion walking this road alone. This is Garth Wayne.
Well, Garth Wayne, he's thrown off the chain from around his neck. He's thrown off the suspenders from over his shoulder. And he is here in Nanaimo, standing on his own 2 feet, looking to seize the biggest opportunity of his young career. AJS. Absolutely just spectacular, and it's always spectacular to see this young man, just a sign of inspiration for so many people. If you're sitting at home and people have told you that you'll never become a professional wrestler, just look at this kid. Anything is possible. You want to go online and check out the VIPW Training Center. You could live your dream just like AJS is living his. Anything is possible. I'm fired up. Imagine if AJS could win the match here against Garth Wayne. If we get AJS in that ladder match, man, that could really prove that anything can happen here in VIPW.
AJS, an individual who is no stranger to gold in VIPW, having won the Anarchy Rules title so many months ago in a VIPW ring. This is a guy who wants more gold around his waist, and he's got no better opportunity than he has here tonight. Let's go.
Well, AJS has had no problem attaining gold. His problem has been in keeping gold. AJS holds the record for the shortest VIPW title reign for 2 separate titles, for both the Anarchy Rules Championship and the VIPW Tag Team Championships. You've got to think, if he can get his paws on that light heavyweight championship, the only thing in his mind is going to be keeping a hold of that thing for a long time to come.
That's 3/4 of the way to the VIPW Grand Slam.
The Grand Slam of shortest title reigns. I don't think it's one that AJS was looking to be a part of. This is just mockery here from Garth Wayne. This is ridiculous. A test of strength here as Wayne chooses to come down to AJS's level, but oh, look at this.
Look at this, look at
He's
this.
going to find, well, yep, it has to get the leverage now. AJS has incredible upper body strength.
Well, it's no shocker to me that Garth Wayne abandoned playing fair as quickly as that. Oh my, look at the counter by AJS. What a slam. Oh, and the lariat to the midsection there, just flipping Garth Wayne right over. And now what is this?
Hooked him.
Suplex.
Suplex by AJS. AJS, a house of fire in the early goings of this contest here.
AJS in full control of this thing early on.
And now just pummeling Wayne with some heavy-fisted strikes here, and he's getting the crowd fired up here.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Look at this. Yes, yes. That technical wrestling from Garth Wayne. I love to see it.
Technical wrestling. He just gouged the man's eyes out.
That small joint manipulation. It's technical wrestling. I love it.
Where are the eyeballs? Are there joints in the eyeballs?
Those are
What joints are you talking about?
Those are pressure points, baby.
That is true.
Absolutely.
They are martial arts pressure points.
In full control of this thing, Garth Wayne looking impressive, looking strong.
Well, Garth Wayne telling the referee to back up AJS before he gets back in this ring. For a guy who you say is looking impressive and strong, he certainly doesn't seem to want to tangle with AJS in a fair manner here. Oh no, come on!
Big drop kick, big strong drop kick by Garth Wayne.
And that was a kick right to the back of the skull. That would be illegal in a mixed martial arts contest, but there was nothing AJS could do to prevent that there.
AJS is out. He's looking bad. He's just starting to get moving now. Look at this.
Well, he might not be able to answer the referee's 10 count here out here on the arena floor in front of us. Oh, it looks like he's just able to pry himself up. No, come on! Again!
Big, powerful drop kick by Garth Wayne. He's loving it. He's confident in there. Look at him.
Well, I'm just disgusted, frankly, by the way that Garth Wayne is approaching this contest. And now what is he doing? He's dragging AJS up the entrance ramp here right in front of us.
Well, I can appreciate the violence, but he's risking losing his opportunity to get into that ladder match for the light heavyweight championship.
Well, AJS now in no man's land, a long way from the ring. Oh, there you go.
Look at that! Look at that!
As a result,
That's all it takes, baby.
And the final participant in the light heavyweight championship ladder match, Garth Wayne.
Well, I take it all back. That was a brilliant maneuver, getting the count-out victory.
A brilliant maneuver, Dave. You're starting to sound like Adam.
Hey, man. Years from now, people are going to look at this record. We were talking about cage match, remember?
Yes.
And you know what? Years from now, people aren't going to remember Garth Wayne dragging him from the ring. They're going to remember who won the match. And who won the match? Garth Wayne, baby. Few times in this business have men made an impact the way these men have. Making their way to the ring right now is a faction known as the Moment of Truth.
World and Winnipeg, respectively. They are the Enforcer Ian Idol, the Captain of Chaos, Zeke, the Moment of Truth.
As my former high school classmate Thomas Chow announced there, making their way to the ring, men who we look up to. I don't care what Thomas says. You could ask him, he may say something different. We look up to these men. This is Ezekiel Owens, Ian Idol, the Moment of Truth.
You might be the only person I know who I'm confident looks up to the Moment of Truth. Most people around this neck of the woods that I talk to are frankly sick of these guys. They're sick of them bringing the numbers game into every contest that they get involved in. It's disgusting.
And they brought in some extra reinforcements today. Joining them is Sawyer Stein, MOT co-founder.
Well, here we go. Business is about to pick up. Get your peanuts, get your Cracker Jacks. Let's go to a ball game!
And their opponents, first, hailing straight out of PA, weighing 255 pounds, Buddy Boom!
Buddy Boom is absolutely one of the fastest rising stars here in VIPW. I was very impressed the first time I saw him in Ladysmith. They brought me out of Carbonite just in time for Ladysmith and the festival circuit. Buddy Boom has dominated since then, and he's captured the hearts and minds of all these fans here on the island.
Absolutely every time Buddy Boom is up to plate. Dingers, dingers, dingers. This guy is cooking right now, and I can't wait to see what him and Michael May can do together as a team. These are two of my favorites in the whole VIPW roster right here.
Buddy Boom, a guy who's fought his way to the top of that VIPW Training Center 2025 class. He's right at the top, baby.
He's definitely earned every accolade that he's received so far. Very impressed with Buddy Boom.
Hip-hop fans, rap fans used to read that magazine, and they used to say, who's the freshman class? Who's the freshman class? Buddy Boom, baby. He's your freshman class for VIPW.
And his tag team partner, making a seasonal residence out of the Tequila nightclub. He weighs a egg and 1/2. He stands 13 tall, cans high. Taipei, Michael May.
That's right, baby. Taipei Michael May is in the building. Nanaimo is ready to party. Get your cups up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, right out of that Tequila nightclub. Cheers in the fans in the front row. Michael May always brings the party with him. Hey, he's even got a beverage for Buddy.
Cups up.
Buddy Boom, Michael May, taking on the Moment of Truth in Nanaimo B-Man Park, baby. Here we go.
You think whatever's in that cup is going to have the same effect on Buddy Boom that it clearly does on May every time?
Hey, man.
We might be getting a supercharged version of Buddy Boom. This might be like Conseco after the jab out here.
The moment of truth by ringside. They're talking strategy, talking shop. You gotta wonder, what do they have in mind? What are they doing? What are they planning?
They might be trying to figure out their new tag team name. I've heard that they're considering Beer League.
That's a great name, actually.
I like it.
That would look good on a t-shirt. Well, deciding here some strategy from this new team, whether they're the Beer League or not, I guess that waits to be determined, but Buddy Boom is going to be starting things off here. In there with Big Zeke, as he's now choosing to be known, Ezekiel Owens.
Well, he is big. Well, big for a regular person, not big compared to Buddy Boom.
Well, he's a big guy till you put him in there beside guys like Buddy Boom and Michael May, who very few men look big next to, frankly.
Ezekiel Owens walks with a swagger. This is a dude who has confidence. And you see in that ring right now, he's picking a fight with the big man there. He wants the big man. He wants to go one-on-one with him, baby.
And Buddy Boom says, fine, you want Michael May? I'll give you Michael May. I don't think Michael May looks too concerned. And this has backfired on Ezekiel Owens already.
He didn't need a red cape. He's got a red solo cup.
That's right, got himself a solo cup.
That's right, baby. Look at this.
Oh, no, and Ezekiel Owens just ejected from the ring out here at ringside.
Well, now we've got a confrontation.
Moment of truth, talking shop. Look at this. They're planning something out, man. They're planning their strategy. They're figuring something out.
That's right. Got to go back to the drawing board here, draw up a new game plan here. Let's see if this timeout was effective. It looks like it's still going to be Ezekiel Owens in there with Michael May.
This is why they brought out Sawyer Stein today.
Well, here's the change in strategy now. Big Zeke thinks he wants a piece of Buddy Boom. Let's see if this works out any better for him.
Collar elbow tie up.
Oh!
Buddy Boom getting the best of that one.
The power of Buddy Boom on display.
Ezekiel Owens is he's not too fazed by that, man. Look at this.
Well, Sawyer Stein is encouraging to try it again, and it doesn't work out any better the second time.
Oh, come on. Ezekiel Owens, that was just practice. That was just practice, baby.
That was the definition of insanity.
Come on, come on.
And let's see about time number 3 here. And Boom powers him into the corner. Oh, and laying in. Forearm smash in the corner by Buddy Boom.
Buddy Boom in firm control of this thing.
Big back body drop by Buddy Boom. And Ezekiel Owens has seen enough.
That's a very smart tag right there.
And in comes the big man, the enforcer here, Ian Idol. This is a little bit more of a matchup here with Buddy Boom. Let's see what this collar elbow tie-up gives us here.
Big collar elbow tie-up. Neither man gets the advantage on that one.
Absolutely, call that one a draw.
The collar and elbow tie-up is one of the oldest moves in wrestling. With this move, you're trying to drag your opponent down towards the mat, either by the neck or by the elbow. That's why they call it collar and elbow.
Well, he's got him in a nice tight side headlock now, and oh no, Idol fires him off, goes for that lariat, oh, look at Buddy Boom, like a missile, just driving Ian Idol down.
There wasn't a lot of technicality on that one, just pure force.
Smash mouth power. Good old-fashioned hoss strength from Buddy Boom. And now Michael May and Buddy Boom with a pair of back elbows. Oh, and they dropped the elbows as well.
This is some very good teamwork here from this new team.
That's right, looking like a well-oiled machine out there right now. And oh, look at this, Ezekiel Owens trying to get involved. Michael May says, fine, you want to get involved. And now firing off mounted punches in both corners here from Michael May and Buddy Boom. And this crowd in Nanaimo is loving it.
Moment of truth, our worst for wear in this matchup.
Oh no, big body slam by Michael May.
The big man is down.
He picked him up like a sack of potatoes.
Now it looks like Michael May tagging Buddy Boom back in here. It's almost hard to keep track of who's the legal man at this point in the contest. Looking like it's Buddy Boom and Ian Idol, technically the legal men. Referee certainly with some leeway here. He's got to get Michael May out of there. Oh, batter up. Oh! It's going, gone! Top left deck.
510 feet.
I think it hit the Budweiser sign.
You see the Moment of Truth starting to talk shop, starting to figure out their strategy here by the side of the ring. You gotta sit, they gotta come up with something new, strategy here.
Buddy Boom doing, just loosening his hips up. He's just loosening his hips up. He's working on his form. It's like it's his on-deck approach right now is what it is.
Hey, man.
You know, Coach always said, you don't just stand there and watch the guy who's up at bat. You work on your swing. You get your timing down. You look at what the pitcher's doing.
Oh, look at that Ian Idol from behind there on Buddy Boom.
Buddy was looking in the wrong direction that time.
You have to have eyes in the back of your head and an extra set of eyes on the side of your head when you're dealing with the Moment of Truth, baby.
Can't buy enough eyes when you're dealing with the Moment of Truth, partner. Oh, no! Just pillar to post, and that steel turnbuckle driven into the sternum.
Cover!
Oh, close. 2 count there for Ian Idol.
Hey, man, everything was looking good for this team, and now Moment of Truth and firm control of this matchup.
Well, Sawyer Stein on the outside, distracting Michael May. Michael May giving chase here around the ring, but Ian Idol now's got Buddy Boom on the outside.
Sawyer Stein might get confused about wearing shorts over long sleeve pants, but I gotta tell you, this dude is not confused when it comes to pro wrestling strategy. He's been on his game tonight, earning his team this advantage.
Yes.
Really, he's the one who's keeping his team in there.
The co-founder of the OG Moment of Truth.
I gotta push back against that. I don't remember. I think that was a Jordy Taylor joint from day one, Dave.
Well, Jordy Taylor, the originator indeed of the Moment of Truth, but that was stolen from him by the dirty, rotten one, the Whiskey Creek Menace, Johnny Roston. But this new version of the Moment of Truth, it's almost like they're more vicious, more unhinged than we've ever seen before. And right now, Ezekiel Owens in there, choking the life out of Buddy Boom.
It's entirely possible that I made a mistake there.
No.
I did speak with Sawyer Stein before this match. I believe this is what he told me.
No, it's like with those gangs. You know, they split up those HA guys, and then they split them into 2 separate, even more dangerous gangs. And that's what happened here. This Moment of Truth, they got split up, broken up, busted up, and they became even more dangerous, even more vicious.
Well, Buddy Boom's going to be busted up after some offense like that. Heavy DDT by Ian Idol. And frankly, Dave, I believe you when you say that Sawyer told you he was the co-founder of the Moment of Truth. The ego on every one of these guys could fill the room. Oh, big lariat from Ian Idol.
I was talking with Ezekiel Owens, the man from the dark world.
No!
And he was saying he keeps it on the down low. He keeps it secret, but he's really the leader of the Moment of Truth. He really is. Keep it secret, boys. Keep it on the download. That's the real leader. Ezekiel Owens.
Johnny Roston, I hope you're listening right now. That's all I can say.
No.
Oh, look at this, though. Nice face buster there. And he's going for a cover here, but Michael May there in the nick of time to break up the count. But Buddy Boom still in a bad way here, and he's trapped on the other side of that ring. He's in Moment of Truth territory here right now.
There is as many leaders of the Moment of Truth as there is members. But look at this, Buddy Boom in full they're both fighting. Oh, no.
Oh, look at the power of Buddy Boom here. Just heaves Owens up, and no, able to sneak out behind his Ezekiel. Oh, come on, get Sawyer out of there.
Oh, man, they targeted Sawyer to get him out of there. Now the Moment of Truth are in trouble.
And now Buddy Boom looking for a big body slam, and he gets the tag. Michael May coming in as the fresh man here. Big time lariat for Idol. Oh, he takes Ezekiel Owens' head off. Back elbows for everybody. Michael May, House of Fire here right now.
Look at this.
Oh, big pump handle suplex.
Beautiful.
Michael May's bartending, and he's handing out free shots to everybody. Oh, goes for a lariat. Owens ducked it there, but he catches him. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker!
Oh no, baby!
And now what's Buddy Boom thinking? Big splash in the corner. In comes May. Oh, big right hand.
Oh no, look at this! No!
Stunner!
The designated stunner.
Oh, spine buster by Boom. This new team of Boom and Michael May cleaning house here in Nanaimo.
Oh no! Look at this suplex!
Here it is.
Oh, looking like a fisherman's suplex. Beautiful arch on it. Going for a cover. 1, 2, 3!
Here is your winners, the team of Buddy Boom and Michael May.
Buddy Boom, Michael May, huge victory here in Nanaimo. We don't know yet if they're called the Beer League, but we know that they're called my new favorite tag team in VIPW. What a match!
I have no idea how we even got here. Michael May, Buddy Boom, getting the best of the moment of truth. Let's see how we got here in the replays, baby.
Whichever one of them can get their hands, grasp that title, and pull it down, they are going to write a new page in the book of wrestling history here on Vancouver Island.
A lot of former champions of VIPW who have moved on to international wrestling are keeping their eyes on this match tonight. The implications are huge. This division means more than I can imagine.
Now to introduce the competitors. First, Nanaimo, BC, weighing 155 pounds, Evan Ashford.
Almost 2 decades ago, a young man named Adam Sanders watched a local wrestling show at the Duncan Eagles gym. He saw Adam Firestorm and Tony Kazina go at it for a light heavyweight title. It was just a trophy back then. It wasn't a belt. But I sat in the crowd and I was mesmerized. Nothing has been the same for me. I see the same thing in this man as I did that night. This is my pick. Evan Ashford is coming up with the victory here tonight.
Those were 2 big names you brought up there in the torch, and Tony Kazina. I had the pleasure of working with both of them in EZZW.
The next competitor, hailing from Niagara Falls, Ontario, weighing 205 pounds,
And I tell you what, partner, if you want to know my pick to win this championship match here tonight in Nanaimo, look no further than everybody's favorite guy, Rye Guy. This guy has been putting in the work. He's been putting in the hours. He's doing everything you need to do to make a name for yourself in this industry. And he's got a size advantage on all 3 of the other competitors in this contest. I think it's going to be the muscle, the raw power, and the determination of Rye Guy that gets the job done here tonight.
That's a very good choice there, Jim Summers. He's pushing that weight limit of 210 pounds.
In my many years covering this sport, I could never expect an individual like Dash Dauntless to have the success they did. This is a person who has looked at closed doors and kicked them right the heck down. An individual like Adam Sanders would never predict an individual like Dash Dauntless to be successful in this business, and lo and behold, they have. And honestly, I could not see brighter futures for this wrestling business than I do with Dash Dauntless. They have their work cut out for them here tonight, but this is it. Light heavyweight title is on the line here tonight in Nanaimo.
Well, we agree on so few things, partner.
Look at this though, look at this!
Oh, wait,
Yes!
it's Garth Wayne with a crutch! Oh, just waffled Dauntless right in the back of the skull with that crutch! Oh, and Ryguy with the lariat here! This thing is underway! Ryguy decks Evan Ashford!
See, we were going to do some cute thing where we were going to give an intro to all of them, and we were going to pour our heart out. Garth Wayne he doesn't care, man. Garth Wayne does not care about sentimentality. He doesn't care about any of that. He wants gold around his waist, baby.
Oh, right now I'm questioning whether Garth Wayne even cares about winning that championship. He doesn't have his eyes set on the prize. He had his eyes set on Dash. He just came out here to, cause some violence.
I didn't even get a chance to say brace yourself.
Well, these fans here out in the entranceway area need to be cautious. We've got ladders out here. We got chairs out here. This thing is unhinged, and it just got underway.
Garth Wayne and Ryguy going to work on each other in our entranceway here. And the former tag team of the Suspender Disbelief going to work in the ring there. Dash Dauntless using their skill and poise to get the better of Garth Wayne. Look at this.
Well, skill, poise, and awareness of Garth's moveset. These two know each other like the back of their hands. Dash able to predict what Garth was going to do, and that big bulldog out of the corner there.
Former tag team champions here at VIPW. Garth Wayne, he was going to have the disadvantage in this match having wrestled just now.
Well, and both experience, they won those tag team championships at WrestleFest 1 in a ladder match. Both with ladder match experience here. Dash setting up a ladder now, trying to climb. Ashford cutting them off at the pass.
Garth Wayne and Dash Dauntless winning those titles only a few thousand feet from where we're standing right now.
This is now the third ladder match for both Garth and Dash. Only the second for Evan and the first for Ryguy.
And a steel chair shot to the back of Ryguy here. Garth Wayne is picking Ryguy apart right out in front of us here near the entranceway. But look at this, Evan Ashford. He's not messing around. He found the largest ladder we have.
The sooner the better. You got to climb that ladder. You're not getting paid by the hour, and you're not going to win that title unless you climb that ladder.
Absolutely
the sooner
right.
the better.
Absolutely right, Dave. Don't waste time. Get up there, get the belt, and get out of here. Get your paycheck and get out of here.
Dash starting to ascend the ladder there for that light heavyweight title. Garth Wayne ascending the other side of that ladder. Look at Ashford! Look at Ashford! He's climbing the...
What?
Oh, clever.
Evan Ashford looking like Spider-Man. Oh, wait, Ryguy got him.
Oh, dear.
Ryguy go, oh, no, into the ladder.
Wow!
Oh, powerbomb.
Unbelievable stuff.
Both Garth and Dash just sent toppling off of that ladder.
All four competitors are on their back. All four competitors are out.
Oh my God, and look at Ryguy, he's busted wide open right now. Ryguy wearing the crimson mask here tonight.
This is already the craziest thing I've ever seen live in a wrestling
Oh, look at that, Garth Wayne going for the special maneuvers there, the technical wrestling as we like to call it.
Well, illegal.
All legal indeed in a ladder match. Anything goes. Big low blow by Garth Wayne. And I got to agree with you, Dave. This is about as unhinged as anything we have ever seen in VIPW. All four of these competitors so desperate. Oh, no! Oh, and then Dash just drop kicked the ladder right into Garth.
Things are getting crazy here in our ladder match for our new light heavyweight title.
And then Dash doesn't see Ashford behind with the ladder all right into the ribs of Dauntless.
Well, I can tell you this is not a Wimmis approved use of a ladder.
Well, what's Ashford fixing up here? Look at this.
I have no idea, but it is not WorkSafe BC approved. Dave is absolutely correct. And right now, Ashford getting this ladder set. What does he have in mind here? Oh, and Garth Wayne trying to bring a steel chair into the ring, but he just got booted aside by Ashford. Oh, Ashford wants Dauntless. Ashford, what has he got in mind here?
Look at this, look at this, look at that. On the
Oh, no, not on the ladder. Not on the ladder.
Dash Dauntless blocks
Able to cover, counter that one there. Well-placed leg, and then, oh, what do we got here? Reversal, oh no, and it's Dauntless that is sent toppling to the concrete floor on the outside here now.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, Garth Wayne was just attacking Ryguy with that crutch. That's AJS's crutch.
And a high boot there by Evan Ashford.
To the busted open head of Ryguy. Ryguy's looking worse for wear, to say the least, baby.
Going up.
Absolutely, Ryguy in a bad way here, and it's only the early goings of this contest.
Oh no, look at they're both up there. This is precarious.
This is dangerous, fans. Do not try this at home. DDT on the ladder!
Unbelievable.
We might not have anybody being able to climb this ladder once they're done with him.
Ryguy might be getting carried out of this building on a stretcher, the shape that he's in right now. You can see,
Big chair shot by Garth Wayne. Oh, man.
It's almost too much action to keep track of out here right now, partners. Garth Wayne trying to get up that ladder. Dash cutting them off here.
And we've got everyone on board in our referee staff to keep this thing in order, and it's still going crazy, baby.
It does not get any crazier than this. Oh, and these fans better look out. Ashford here with the ladder beside us at the entrance ramp. No kidding, partner.
Look at Ashford with that ladder, baby. This Ashford is looking out for himself. He wants that light heavyweight title bad.
Well, he's absolutely fearless individual, no question about that. Just ask Van Bruggen.
Well, that's right. Ashford taking on Van Bruggen over there on the mainland, but right now he is rearranging the furniture once again. Got two huge ladders out here right now.
Garth's already up, man. Garth's already on his way up, baby.
Garth Wayne scaling that ladder right now, inching his way up there to that championship title.
Kicking Dash Dauntless right down.
Evan Ashford climbing.
Look at
all four of them right now are on the ladder. Everybody's scaling their way.
This is anyone's match, Jim.
Look at this.
Anyone's match. Oh, big Uranagi off the ladder. Oh, everyone comes crashing down.
Oh, man.
All four competitors just floored. Evan Ashford is out here wincing in pain on the concrete floor in front of us. Ryguy busted open 6 ways to Sunday.
It's still anybody's contest. It's anybody's match, baby.
And much to my surprise, it is the bloody soaked Ryguy that gets to his feet first here. And this is why I picked this guy to win this contest.
But why is he taking down a ladder?
Well, you only need one of them right now, Dave. Maybe he's trying to prevent what just happened, all four climbing at once. He'd rather just try his luck here with Garth Wayne.
Garth Wayne undefeated in singles action for a year now. But
Look
can
at
he make it pay
Look
this
at
forward?
AJS.
Oh!
She's got AJS.
Oh, steel chair to the back of Ryguy by Ashford. Oh, no!
Dash is climbing. Dash is climbing.
Dash and Ashford.
There goes
Both
Evan.
up there.
Ashford's got it. Ashford's got it.
Wait, they
He's
both got it.
No,
They
he's
both
got it.
They
He's
both
got it.
got the title.
Ashford's got it.
They both have the title. No, it's Ashford. Ashford with the championship.
Oh, what?
Garth Wayne has it.
No, Ashford had it.
Here is your winner,
What?
and the new VIPW Light Heavyweight Champion, Garth Wayne!
What? Are you kidding me?
Neither of the other two actually had their own hand without the other person after pulling that belt down. The first person who had their hands individually on the belt, Garth Wayne.
an individual who walks alone. This is your new VIPW Light Heavyweight Champion. This is Garth Wayne.
I can't believe what I just saw, Jim.
Well, you and me both, I'm beside myself right now. Garth Wayne, victorious here in the biggest match of his career. He is our first ever VIPW Light Heavyweight Champion.
VIPW Heavyweight Championship!
What a massive opportunity for this young man as he tries to make a name for himself here in the Pacific Northwest. Our heavyweight championship on the line.
In the young career of this man, Zakin, no match is bigger than the VIPW heavyweight title. Here tonight in Nanaimo, this young man challenges Badman McCann for the biggest prize in our business. Zakin has his work cut out for him here tonight at B-Man Park in Nanaimo.
He does indeed, but in this short time since I've been freed from my carbonite prison, I've been very impressed with what I've seen from Zakin thus far.
Well, Zakin is a man possessed. I was in the back during our intermission. I bumped into the guy by accident and he almost took my freaking head off. Zakin is fired up. This is his first ever heavyweight championship matchup. Man, what a thing it would be if Zakin could win the championship here. But this man has been on an absolute tear for over a year here on Vancouver Island and all across the Pacific Northwest. I've said it before, I've said it again, and they know that it's true. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all living in the bad man's world. This is Badman McCann. This is your VIPW Heavyweight Champion!
In my time watching this great sport, in my time watching BC Wrestling, I have seen such main eventers as the Street Fighter himself, Timothy Flowers. I've seen gorgeous Michelle Starr hold big belts, and both of those men don't hold a candle. I'm gonna say it now, they don't hold a candle to our VIPW champion, Badman McCann.
This is a man who was born ready. This was a man who was born for this very moment. our champion, your champion, Badman McCann.
Those names I just mentioned mean nothing to that man, Zakin. Badman McCann means nothing to that man, Zakin.
Introducing first, the challenger from Cold Lake, Alberta, weighing 205 pounds, Zakin! And his opponent from Harwood, BC, weighing 225 pounds, the reigning, defending VIPW heavyweight champion, Badman McCann!
These fans in Nanaimo firmly behind our champion. You know they want to see a successful title defense here from Badman McCann.
Well, it won't be easy for Badman. He was in action yesterday in Victoria in a four-way matchup for the title. He came out unscathed, but he took a beating. Zakin was also in action in the tag team turmoil match. He didn't come out unscathed either, but he didn't take the same amount of punishment as our champion did.
That's right. Less than 24 hours since his four-way dance there. Coming out on top, still holding that VIPW Heavyweight Championship. And now here we go. Collar elbow tie-up. Zakin with the early advantage, cinching in a wrist lock.
Big reversal by Badman. Look at this. He's in control right now.
Catch as catch can in the early goings of this contest here. A nice athleticism from Zakin there.
Zakin looking good. Zakin looking impressive.
Oh, Zakin getting the hell chopped out of him in the corner now by Badman.
Badman just using that fierce offense we like to see. No poise, no technicality, just pure fierceness.
Pure strength, and Zakin just got ejected. Back body drop. McCann standing tall here early on in Nanaimo. Oh no!
Look at that! Look at that! See, that's the poise that you like to see, Zakin.
And quickly up to the top rope here is Zakin, and oh no, nobody home. Quick thinking by McCann, getting himself out of harm's way there.
None of that.
You see, in this matchup, we got two big dudes, but it's a battle of the minds in there.
Badman possibly thinking tope there. Zakin with the presence of mind, getting out of the way here. And now McCann following him out here to the ringside area. Oh, look out behind you, Zakin. Big headbutt by McCann.
A meeting of the minds, if you will.
Congo bongo.
Here we go. Look at this.
Reversal. Oh, and McCann just eats that solid steel ring post right in the face.
That's the hardest part of the ring, Jim.
Folks at home, this VIPW ring is built to withstand incredible pressures. This is a real pro-sized ring. Those corner posts are heavy. Look at this ring.
What? Oh, no. Just a one count there, and Zakin incensed by that. He is just unloading now on McCann with those right hands.
Zakin, the young man, taking control of this matchup early on. You'll love to see it. Look at this. Into the corner with his opponent. Big forearms. Look at this. Takes out his legs, goes to the opposite corner. Calls his shot.
Oh, and just knees McCann right in the mouth.
Baby, Zakin's looking good in there.
That one came from way down south, down with the Harewood Mines.
Oh, and here we go. Nice cover, hooks a leg. 2, no.
And some of those early pinfalls, they're not meant to win the match. They're meant to expend your opponent's energy, baby.
That's right. It does take a certain amount of effort to kick out of those
You
pins.
gotta kick out of those things. And when you do, you expend that energy. Zakin's no fool, man.
When you're in there with a man like McCann, you got to do everything to try to wear him down. Beautiful neck breaker here. Goes for a cover. 2, no.
We got a guy like Zakin, young in our business, but he's wrestling with poise beyond his years, man.
And Zakin doesn't care about anything in the world other than getting his hands on that VIPW Heavyweight Championship. This is a man, he was playing in a heavy metal band not that long ago. He quit that band. He quit it to concentrate on professional wrestling alone. This is a man with his eyes on the prize. He is focused.
Well, I've never heard his music, but I can tell you he's made a smart choice.
Whoa!
Oh, no!
Nice clothesline by McCann. Goes behind. Big German overhead suplex. Holy cow!
Zakin's got to roll to the outside. He's got to check his tabs. He's got to work his power chords. This guy's got to get back to basics.
Oh, well, out there on that apron. Oh, no! Just crashing down his spine right on that apron.
Badman McCann looking comfortable in our VIPW ring.
Going airborne.
Might be going to fly here. Tope Suicida! Badman McCann is on fire in Nanaimo!
Fans at home, you see a guy like Badman McCann here in these deep waters, and he's swimming like he's in the kiddie pool, baby. He is not looking worse for wear at all.
You can see the experience, the ring generalship of Badman McCann.
And now you can see the power
Look at that,
of
look
McCann.
at that!
Oh,
Working the eyes, working the eyes!
Oh, and there you go. Nice suplex by Zakin as well after that rake to the eyes.
No, we call that technical wrestling. You're working the small joints, working the eyeball joint.
Elbow drop
elbow
from the
drop.
heavens.
Zakin, your new VIPW champ.
Oh, not so fast.
Not so
partner.
good.
Not so fast. Badman McCann still in this fight.
Yeah, he barely got that shoulder up off the mat.
Well, McCann doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. He's not going to give this up that easily.
Look at Zakin. Oh, no, just as I said it, man. Just as I said it.
Nice counter by McCann.
Oh, that was the back of the head, back of the dome.
Oh, and again, heavy forearm shots right to the back of the skull.
End the
WB,
guy's career like that.
all of the boxing leagues, that's a rabbit punch. That's illegal.
F5!
Oh.
F5 by McCann! Cover! 2, 3, yes!
That is all she wrote,
Here is
baby.
your winner,
Your
and still VIPW
Say it,
Heavyweight
Thomas.
Champion, Badman McCann!
when it comes to big matches with the title on the line, this guy right here comes up with victory after victory. Vancouver Island, this is your champion, Badman McCann.
What a matchup. Could have been a main event on any card in the entire world. Badman McCann with another successful title defense here in Nanaimo. And all I gotta wonder is who on earth is gonna be able to pry that championship away from Badman McCann. Oh yes, partners, things are about to get violent here in Nanaimo. Anarchy Rules Championship on the line. The first title defense for our new Anarchy Rules champion, Johnny Roston. But he's certainly going to have his hands full in his first title defense.
That's right, I hear the strains of Carl Douglas rippling through the air here in Nanaimo, BC.
And we all know what that means.
Just like the man Jim Kelly before him, Bushido Brown fights for the youngest, fights for the little guy. He fights for the, what do we call it? The underdog. Bushido Brown, baby, is making his presence known in B-Band Park. Just like Jim Kelly, just like all those old funky martial artists back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, and Bushido Brown may be new to the pro wrestling game, but he is a martial arts legend. You go anywhere in the world and you ask somebody who truly knows martial arts, they're going to tell you Bushido Brown is the guy.
I'm here to tell you, Bushido Brown is the guy.
But hey, man, this ain't karate. This ain't kung fu.
Nope.
We got 3 rings. We've got ring outs. We've got ring breaks. We got pinfalls. It's a whole different kettle of caboodle here for Bushido Brown and Nanaimo.
It's Anarchy Rules, baby. We got chairs, we got tables, we got chains, we got anything you can think of. Anything goes in this contest. It's not going to be Karate Chop City out here. It's Anarchy Rules. Get ready for some violence. Maybe put the kids to bed.
Yeah, you don't see any of those items in Northern style praying mantis, which happens to be my discipline. I said Western on another card because I was nervous.
I figured you
My
for a
seat
Tiger
was
style
really angry
guy.
at me. We do a little bit of Tiger. Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Keep the fans back here in the entranceway. The Moment of Truth have brought every weapon you can think of with them.
The Moment of Truth, Johnny Roston and Sawyer Stein making it. These guys collectively, just as themselves, are known as the Momies.
Yes, this is a reunion of sorts.
Absolutely. It's a sublet, a subgenre of the Moment of Truth. And this is it, man. These guys, they're from the bad streets, if you want to say so. And honestly, in this kind of matchup, the bad streets is going to come up with a victory. Johnny Roston, man, he's our new Anarchy Rules champion. This is it, man.
This is no karate fight. This here is a street fight. And the Whiskey Creek Menace is no stranger to a street fight.
You remember in that movie, the Ninja Turtles movie, you know that place, that Foot Clan?
Oh,
where all
yeah.
those little dirtbag kids hung out and fought? This dude would run the Foot Clan.
Oh, yeah, he'd be the guy that asks you if you want regular or menthol. Like 100%.
Absolutely. Johnny Roston runs the Foot Clan. The Moment of Truth pretty much is the Foot Clan.
Introducing first, the challenger, hailing from the slums of Shaolin, weighing 155 pounds, Bushido Brown.
These fans in Nanaimo love Bushido Brown.
Bushido Brown in his rookie year in wrestling, looking awesome.
Ring by original founding member Sawyer Stein.
A fan got it.
He is the leader of the Moment of Truth and the reigning, defending VIPW Anarchy Rules champion, the Whiskey Creek Menace, Johnny Roston.
Johnny Roston, the new Anarchy Rules champion, much to my oh, God! What the hell? I'm trying to do my freaking job here, Roston! What is wrong with you?
He gave me the heads up. He said move. He kind of told me to move, and I signed.
Give me this.
And you couldn't have said something?
Hey, man, I look out for number 1, baby.
Oh, I thought
Let me see this.
I was done having sweaty shirts thrown at my face.
You know what? I'm getting notes of
Don't
cinnamon.
do that, man. Don't do that, bro.
You're gonna catch something.
Dang.
That thing is
Getting notes
infected.
of diesel fuel.
Victoria
I think he was
people.
born in 1988.
Absolutely, brother. But let's not joke around anymore.
Oh, this is no joking matter.
Did you
This
see
is
how he
serious
threw him into the
hit.
corner there? Nasty stuff.
Pillar to post, the back of Bushido Brown right into those steel ring buckles there in the corner. And now the Whiskey Creek Menace. He's already seeing blood in the water. Oh, he's going for the headband. He's choking him. He's choking Bushido Brown.
He's using his headband. His belt there is, he's choking him with it.
He wears the belt as a headband.
Absolutely, man.
Oh, and now just vicious right hands here from Roston. Just yanking Bushido Brown down to the mat.
This Johnny Roston you see here, you might want to refer to him as like a Johnny Roston 2. This is the upgrade Johnny Roston. He cut everything, all the negative influences out of his life, and now he sees himself as the leader of the Moment of Truth. And honestly, baby, he's now the champion. He's the Anarchy Rules champion.
I'll go one step further, partner. Johnny Roston sees himself as the leader of the entire VIPW locker room. As far as he's concerned, he is the top of the mountain. Never mind that heavyweight championship. Now that he's got that Anarchy Rules title in his grasp, I don't think this guy's head could get any bigger.
Hey,
Certainly
man.
got the numbers advantage in this match with his moment of truth partner here, Sawyer Stein.
Stalking
Let's call
the
him
ring.
the consigliere of the moment of truth. How's that?
Well said. A luminary of intelligence. But look at that, he just smacked him in the head.
Couple of baking sheets, I think they're hard to see from our vantage point here. But Bushido Brown now with the upper hand again in this contest. And oh! What are we at, a quinceañera?
Hey, man. It's Headlocks for hunger, and we might have had a few food items left over to use as weapons.
Food fight.
Well, Johnny Roston now looking a little bit the worse for wear. You can see the concern up
He's
here.
going for a munch out. Bushido Brown's going for a little munch out in the middle of our matchup
Wait a
here.
second, what is Roston going for? Something in his pants there.
No, he's not joking around. You're
Is it
right.
an
He grabbed a
international
weapon.
object?
What's he got there?
What is that there?
He's got a staple gun.
Oh God! Oh God! No! No! Bushido Brown
He's got a
stapled
staple.
the face of Johnny
He
Roston.
stapled him. He stapled him.
Are you kidding me?
Bushido Brown showing off what he can do. He's an individual who is no stranger to violence in our VIPW ring.
Well, normally Bushido Brown's throwing side kicks, throwing a little chop, throwing a nice little arm drag, but hey, when in Rome. Oh!
Just straight up tripped him.
Look at this. Oh! Pulsito Mojado, wet floor.
I think I just did.
Pulsito Mojado, wet floor in the middle of our VIPW ring.
Well, Bushido Brown's face just got shattered just like that safety sign here. Oh, Johnny Roston with a nice heavy kick to the midsection there, and now he's got that steel chair in his hands.
He's got the chair, baby.
Oh yeah, he's all too familiar with the chair, and oh God, he just waffled him.
Johnny Roston, an individual who was on the outside of VIPW, fought his way back in, fought his way to a title, and now he is standing strong and tall over the entire Anarchy Rules division.
Standing tall and picking apart Bushido Brown right now. Vicious, vicious chair shots from Roston.
You just don't get training like this in the dojo. I'm not sure what Bushido Brown's going to be able to come up with to defend himself.
Well, I'm not sure Bushido Brown even knows right now whether he's in the dojo, whether he's in Nanaimo.
Terry Sanders told me a story. My dad told me a story about one time he had all these excellent trained martial artists. One time a street dude walked in, 6 foot tall, beat the crap out of everyone. You can't train size. You can't train street smarts.
Johnny Roston growing up on the back streets, growing up fighting for everything he's ever had in his life, tooth and nail. And right now, he's in another fight, and oh God, just taking Bushido Brown to school right now.
Now, if I were to say in a normal matchup with rules, Bushido Brown would be looking impressive. He would maybe even be coming up with a victory right about now. But this ain't a normal match, baby. This is a street fight.
Well, Bushido Brown being literally buried under a sea of weapons right now. What on earth does Johnny Roston have in mind here? Oh God, no. He's got that chair again.
Man, Roston he's in a bad way. He's gonna do something.
Oh, Bushido Brown!
Look at that!
Rising from the grave. Oh no! He just got decked
Look
right
at that!
in the head.
Look at that, man!
Oh!
Bushido Brown, though, just pure balls. That's all I can say. The dude is just nothing but
You gotta love
balls.
the fighting spirit.
Well,
No
Johnny
question about
Roston
it.
might have just caught nothing but balls with that kick.
He did,
and right
dude.
now he's
He
got
did.
himself a garbage can. Oh, what's he doing here?
Look at this.
What's
Look at
he
this.
doing
Look at
here?
that.
Oh, drop kick to the garbage can.
Oh, no. I think that's it, though. That's got to be it.
Oh, not again.
As
No!
well, that is super dangerous. You could bend the guy's neck backwards that way.
You could break a man's neck with a move like that. This is extremely dangerous. Fans, we remind you, do not try this at home.
Don't try this anywhere.
That's
Anytime.
right.
Any place.
Roston moving the man to the middle of the ring. Working the midsection there. This match is in his hands. This match is in Roston's hands at this point.
Well, a baking sheet is in his hands, bent 6 ways to Sunday. Now what's he got, a garbage can lid? Oh, God!
This is an absolutely unsafe work environment for
Roston
Bushido
going
Brown.
for the barbed wire.
Hey man, there was a Bushido chant in here. These fans in Nanaimo, they love Bushido Brown, but I hate to say it, this could be Bushido Brown's last match ever the way this thing's going right now.
Bushido Brown fighting impressively, but man, is he ever outclassed in this kind of matchup against a street smart individual like Johnny Roston of the Moment of Truth.
And he's got a roll of barbed wire in his hands right now. Evil thoughts, evil machinations in the mind of Johnny Roston. Oh, Bushido Brown!
Palm strike, big palm strike by Bushido.
Beautiful
Big-
tiger style, and now body slam on the barbed
Barbed
wire!
wire. Follow it up, man. Follow it up.
Quickly.
Pinfall.
1, 2, no!
Just a 2 count.
Pulled out of the ring by Sawyer Stein.
Your VIPW Anarchy Rules champion is still the Moment of Truth.
It's the numbers game.
Absolutely, baby.
Well, just as soon as I thought Bushido Brown might be out of this thing, coming back to life, flurry of offense here, I thought he might capture the championship on Roston's first night defending it.
Fighting spirit.
Oh, big shot by Sawyer Stein. Oh,
God.
man, when you remember when hockey teams are getting close to the playoffs,
Yes.
they start bringing in big name players. They start bringing in big signees.
The trade deadline.
That's what this
Yes.
Sawyer Stein is, man.
He's the trade deadline pickup.
Absolutely, baby. That's your Ricky Henderson, remember? Ricky Henderson,
Jays.
absolutely.
Huge acquisition for the Moment of Truth to have Sawyer Stein back out here right now, helping to direct traffic. But right now, Johnny Roston, oh, the whiskey runner by Roston, going for a cover here.
That's
1,
gotta be it.
2, 3.
That whiskey runner, man.
Here is your winner, and still VIPW Anarchy Rules champion, Johnny Roston.
Johnny Roston took me aside and he wanted me to know about that finisher, that whiskey runner. And I got to admit, I screwed it up on commentary a few times, but I'm never going to screw it up again because that dude won and retained important gold with that finishing move. Johnny Roston stands head and shoulders above a division I mark my soul on. That hardcore division, Roston is the man. No more
Main event time here in Nanaimo, BC, folks. It doesn't get any bigger than this match.
Following tag team cage match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the VIPW Tag Team Championship.
When BJ Laredo and Scott Steele decided to reunite as a tag team in order to take on the Cordova Corporation, I had to make a special ruling. The Cordova Corporation always playing the numbers game. Now hiring their new insurance policy in Van Bruggen, I wanted to ensure that this matchup was done the right way. 2-on-2 inside a steel cage. No one else is getting involved. No funny business this time.
baby. when you talk about big-time matches in the Pacific Northwest, you gotta look no further than this guy right here and his tag team partner. This is the biggest name in BC wrestling. This is Scotty Mack and Devin Shooter, your VIPW Tag Team Champions.
Scotty Mack and Devin Shooter draped in gold. But will they be 2 belts lighter at the end of this evening? That's what every fan here in attendance paid to find out. The suspense is palpable. The stakes are as high as they get in this business, in this great sport of ours. It does not get any bigger than tonight.
Stakes are indeed high. We're not just talking about these titles either. We're talking about these gentlemen's lives. This cage could end their careers tonight here in Nanaimo.
Scotty Mack and Devin Shooter finding brotherhood in this 51st state business that they've been on.
It's ridiculous.
No, I'll say it.
Ridiculous.
I'll say it, man. And they've been riding this train as far as they can take it, using the negativity, as you will, of this Trump individual to perpetuate themselves right to the top of the VIPW Tag Team division. And honestly, as much as I hate to admit it, they're playing the entire promotion here for a bunch of fools, man.
Come on. We'll see at the end of tonight who looks like a couple of fools, all right? That's why I put this match inside of this cage. No more funny business. No more fooling around. It's time for redemption. It's time for justice. It's time for BJ Laredo and Scott Steele to seize the biggest moment of their entire careers.
That might be true, but right now, as things stand, your VIPW Tag Team Champions, Scotty Mack, Devin Shooter, the 51st state. I gotta say it one more time, baby.
And here we go, fans. This is the moment you've been waiting for years at this point. These 2 men who grew up as brothers, who went and trained together. They left the island, they trained, they spent long hours sleeping on benches outside of the ferries. They gave everything to this business, to this industry, and to each other. This is, in my opinion, the greatest tag team that VIPW has ever seen. And it all starts with this man right here, the returning Scott Steele.
Scott Steele, an individual I watched when I was a wrestling fan, saying, you know what? When is he going to put that final piece together? When is this guy going to put that final piece together? 2025, Scott Steele put it together. He was your VIPW champion.
Well, I want to see it right now if the final piece that he truly needs is something from his past. Maybe the final piece he truly needs is his best friend of his entire life. Maybe the final piece he needs is an angry, freaking redneck. This is BJ Laredo. Let's go!
Well, they may have been best friends at one point, but they're certainly an odd couple right now. Like I was saying during the construction of this cage, this is tag team turmoil personified.
That is the biggest question of the night, partners. Can BJ Laredo and Scott Steele operate as a team? Can they get back on the same page? We've seen them hold those tag team titles. We've seen them practically kill each other.
BJ Laredo is an individual I've watched in this business. You know, I've watched BC Wrestling my whole life. BC Wrestling existed before BJ Laredo, but what he brings to the table is this untenable magic. And if he's able to capture that magic here tonight, I'd say he's got those titles in the bag, baby.
Well, here we go. It doesn't get any bigger than this. BJ Laredo and Scott Steele together again. You love to see it. This is what Island Wrestling is all about. This is Island royalty right here, baby. I have chills right now. The electricity in this building, I have chills.
Devin Shooter and Scotty Mack, your reigning and defending VIPW Tag Team Champions.
The challengers from the name OBC. They are Scott Steele and the King of the Island, BJ Laredo.
This is your last chance, Chow. Make sure you introduce us by our correct name because we represent the 51st state. Now go!
Come on, this is ridiculous.
And their opponents. They are the reigning, defending VIPW Tag Team Champions, Scotty Mack, Devin Shooter, the Cordova.
Oh, no, God!
Super kick.
He super kicked Thomas Chow. That's a ring
right,
announcer.
man.
That's not a trained wrestler.
No, that's not right. See, this Thomas Chow's a dude who he's never heard a fly in his entire life. This is a dude I went to high school with at Francis Kelsey. Never heard a fly. No one would say a bad word about this dude. Honestly,
Thomas Chow does not deserve
I
that.
wanna like-
Thomas Chow does not deserve this.
I want to
Chow
like
needs
Scotty
medical
Mack. I
attention.
grew up watching this dude. This has gone too far.
We got to
me.
get some EMTs out here. We need somebody
No,
to
we
get some
don't.
medical attention for Thomas Chow. He is not a trained professional, and he just got kicked square in the face by Scotty Mack. I've eaten that super kick before.
He might have a concussion.
Oh,
yeah.
no, Scotty Mack slamming the door of the cage into the face of BJ Laredo. This thing is underway. There's your opening bell. Scott Steele, Devin Shooter, teeing off on each other, trading blows here in the ring.
My high school classmate Thomas Chow being carried to the back here in B-Man Park Arena. Cody Washington from VIPW management beside himself doesn't know what to make of this situation. Luckily, in our center of our ring, we've got our senior referee, Tim Jason. He's the only guy I can think of who could bring order to this kind of thing here
We
tonight.
got every referee out here from the
Finally,
back
thank
right
goodness.
now, and I don't
Get
know
him
if
in the ring.
you
and
might need.
close that door and shut it tight.
There you go. And Scotty Mack, you can see, brought in a little plunder with him. Brought in some toys from underneath our VIPW ring into that cage. Here we go. They fire Scott Steele off the ropes. Oh, big back elbows by Shooter and Scotty Mack here.
Big double elbow drop by these guys right here. They're in full control. The Cordova Corporation.
Oh, well, make a wish. Scott Steele just getting torn in half here by Shooter and Scotty Mack. And oh, pair of perfectly executed drop kicks there.
Straight from the basement. Now, I can't emphasize enough for this match, it is pinfall only. No escape. I hate namby-pamby escapes.
Well, you're not going to see one here apparently. And oh, Scott Steele fired off into that corner. Oh, big elbow in the corner here by Scotty Mack. Look at this poetry in motion, working beautifully as a team. Oh! The Cordova Corporation, is firmly in control of this matchup so far. I hate to say it, but Scott Steele and BJ Laredo already looking in a bad way out there.
Ty Cordova having a little meeting with these guys on Microsoft Teams over the webcam earlier today.
Oh my God, BJ Laredo is busted open, but look at the force of Laredo.
And as I was saying, Ty Cordova is not here by ringside, baby.
No Ty Cordova, no Van Bruggen. Beautiful kick there from Scott Steele though, and oh my gosh, BJ Laredo go behind, big side suplex for Shooter. Scott Steele, throwing all his weight onto the neck of Scotty Mack on that rope. Oh, and that is the Maple Leaf Fist Drop, a tribute to drop Kick Murphy, rest in peace.
Well, I love the ruling you made with this cage match. There's no championship advantage for the Corporation.
That's right, we had to even the stakes. We had to make sure this thing was contended the right way. A pair of cannonballs from Laredo and Steele.
Everybody out of the pool.
It's been a long time since they worked together, but they're working together beautifully right now.
This Cordova Corporation's looking worse for wear in our tag team contest, baby.
Oh no, Scotty Mac with the chair!
Scotty Mac looking mean, looking good with that chair, baby.
Oh!
This is a dude who knows more moves than I'll ever know. He's forgotten more moves than I'll ever know. But when it comes down to getting the job done, he's using that chair, baby.
Sometimes you just need the great equalizer. And Scotty Mac right now is choking the life out of BJ Laredo with the edge of that chair.
Look at Shooter. Look at Shooter.
Oh, snap suplex.
Emphasis on the snap, baby. Emphasis on the snap. Look at this.
Oh, going for another. And are we going to see perhaps 3 amigos here tonight? No. Scott Steele out of it there. Nice counter.
Reversal.
Oh, but a neck breaker by Shooter.
Devin Shooter, man. This dude is impressive.
He is a mat technician, and he is in his world right now, in his element.
Son of the blacksmith. 3rd generation South African wrestler. Unbelievable. 3rd, 2nd? What are we talking about?
Oh!
It's difficult for me to give these gentlemen credit, but I have to because they are the finest tag team that I've seen since I've been back.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, and Scott Steele just got his face tossed right into that steel cage.
It's especially hard for me to give these guys credit because Scotty Mac called me the T-word last night in
What
Victoria.
are we doing with that door? We can't be messing with that door. Cage match fans hate that door.
Why is this door open at all?
We hate that door.
Devin Shooter has got out of the cage here. He's searching under the VIPW ring again here. Not sure what he's looking for here under the ring. There's already a couple chairs in there.
He's looking for more plunder, baby. Look at this. What has he got here? Oh, he's got something, but he can't get it out. One of our ring staff is helping him. What a oh, shoot.
Well, here we go. Scotty Mac choking Scott Steele with that chair in the ring right now.
Oh, dear.
Scotty Mac and Devin Shooter are in full control of this thing right now. They are in the driver's seat here.
Oh, absolutely. This is the kind of match that Scotty Mac pines for. It's the kind of match that he looks out for, man.
Oh, and Steele just sent crashing into that solid steel cage once again. And look at this, the face of Laredo getting cheese grated right on that fencing there. Oh, gosh.
You can look up Scotty Match cage matches on YouTube, and you'll see a few of them. And, man, he's always coming up with the victory in those matches. This dude knows what to do when the waters get deep. He can swim, baby. He can swim.
Speaking of swimming, BJ Laredo is swimming in blood right now.
That's right, there's blood in the water and like a couple of sharks right now. The Cordova Corporation can smell it. They know that this is their opportunity to put this thing away early. God, look at Laredo. Laredo looks like he went through a freaking car crash over there.
Laredo looking worse for wear, man. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
Oh,
man.
It's like something out of a 1980s slasher flick right now. And look at this, though. Scotty Mac on that second rope. Picture perfect elbow.
This could be it.
2, no, only a 2 count, shockingly. And wait, perhaps this is what Shooter was looking for.
Yeah, he's got
under
that
ring.
door, man.
He's got a solid door. That's something you would use to keep your parents out of your bedroom, preferably, not to put into a wrestling match.
Many fans have been saying that's that habitat for inhumanity, baby. You gotta watch out for that.
This is definitely an indoor door, I can tell you that much.
Hey, man, those hollow core doors, you gotta watch out for them more than the solid ones, baby.
Jagged edges everywhere.
Jagged
Absolutely.
edges. That's what I was thinking. Jagged edges. This is dangerous. And Laredo already lacerated all over his face, blood pouring down. Scotty Mac now positioning this door in the corner here.
He's going to be eating splinters for breakfast tomorrow.
Well, what do they have in mind? Devin Shooter here trying to Irish whip. No, wait. Look at this. Laredo able to grab that top rope.
Look at this. Look at this. He's holding strong, baby.
Oh, no. Laredo. Spine buster through the door. Taking out Scotty Mack as well.
Both dudes looking worse for wear. BJ Laredo standing strong.
BJ Laredo, the king of Vancouver Island, standing tall. Oh, big back senton. And his old friend Scott Steele here as well. Might be looking for that hammer buster here, as he calls it. Here we go. Wait.
Reversal.
Scotty Mack go behind. Oh, nice side suplex there. Oh! And it looked like Laredo was thinking of scaling that cage there, but Scotty Mack with the presence of mind, dropping him down, and he just met that turnbuckle in a nasty way there.
Scotty Mack, a dude who's got poise beyond his years, a dude who just holds down BC Wrestling, a dude who's at the top of BC Wrestling for as long as I've been involved in it, baby.
Same.
Well, will he still be at the top of the tag team division here in VIPW at the end of tonight? Oh, look at that! Laredo just tossed Shooter off like a bad habit.
Oh, but look at this.
Wait a second, Scotty Mack is scaling the cage.
Laredo is scaling the cage.
Well, there's no escape in this match. We know that already.
Look at Steele meeting Scotty Mack up there in the corner.
I can't even begin to describe how dangerous this is, fans.
Superplex!
Superplex, baby! And Laredo's still up there. What does Laredo have in mind? He's covered in blood. He's up there. He's still thinking about climbing that
You're
cage.
not gonna
Don't do it, BJ.
Don't do it, man.
Well, maybe he's just going to go out and get some plunder.
BJ, I urge you to reconsider your actions right now. You have a wife. You have children. This isn't worth it, Laredo.
No one's been up this high.
Oh, God, no.
God,
no.
No one's been up this high in B-Band Park.
Please,
never
God, no. Moonsault! Moonsault off the cage! Good God! BJ Laredo is absolutely insane. Laredo taking out the Cordova Corporation, but also taking out his own partner in Scott Steele. Every man is down right now.
And then IMO wrestling fans here in B-Band Park Arena are beside themselves, and they start roaring in approval of BJ Laredo gaining himself to his feet. Look at this, look at this, look at this.
Somehow, some way, it is the blood-soaked BJ Laredo, the first to his feet. The straps are down. It is business time in Nanaimo. And it looks like he's looking for one of his old favorite weapons, that package pile driver. But no.
Yes.
Shooter counters it.
Devin Shooter. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wait, but look at this, Scott Steele. Look at Ushika-Roshi.
Scotty Mack.
Super kick!
The super kick is a finisher when Scotty Mack does it, baby.
You can end a career with that.
Well, I hope he didn't end Thomas Chow's career with it earlier, but he just drilled Laredo. Oh, here we go, cover, 2, no!
Big save by Laredo. This match continues.
In the nick of time, BJ Laredo saving his childhood friend one more time here in Nanaimo.
This match continues. It's still anybody's match.
It's an absolute pleasure calling this match with you, gentlemen. This is crazy.
A pleasure, a privilege. You will never live a bigger moment in wrestling than this, my friend. All 4 men now, barely to their feet. No, look at this. Trading blows in the center of the ring. All 4 men. It's a Pier 6 brawl.
Look at this.
Oh, pair of well-timed kicks there. Oh, they both duck the lariat and land a couple of huge forearm shots.
Scotty Mack and Scott Steele standing tall. Look at that!
Oh, Scotty Mack into the cage.
Look at this. Your hometown boys looking strong in the center of your VIPW ring.
That's
Working
right.
as a unit.
Oh!
He's out, man.
3D.
He's out. If he pins him, this is it. This is
There's
it.
a cover. 2. No! Come on!
This match continues.
This is unreal. How on earth did Devin Shooter kick out of that?
Well, it takes a lot of fighting spirit from Devin Shooter, no question.
Devin Shooter, internationally traveled wrestler. Scotty Mack, one of the most respected wrestlers in our business.
Oh, Scott Steele.
Oh,
That might be the only time I've been happy to see Scott Steele kick a man in the, well, you know,
The Southern Hemisphere.
that's the one. And now what is he going to do here? Oh, he just kicked Devin Shooter straight out of the ring.
and there was no lock on that door, no chains, no nothing.
there is now,
Oh, but they're
though.
locking him out.
Laredo's saying lock it up. Lock it up, and now Scotty Mack has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He's outnumbered for once. The numbers game, for once in history, is not in Scotty Mack's favor.
When it comes to the Glamour Order disciples, he never had the numbers against them. When it comes to every other faction,
Spinning
he never
back
had
kick.
the numbers against them.
Oh my God, look at that! Drop kick into a Death Valley driver! 2, 3, yes!
That's it.
Yes! New champions! New champions! Scott Steele! BJ Laredo! They've done it!
I can't believe what I just saw, Jim.
And your winners, and new Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the team of Scott Steele and BJ Laredo.
Thank God! BJ Laredo and Scott Steele have done it! Justice is served in Nanaimo, BC, and the hometown boys just won the big one!
We have seen so many impressive cage matches in our time as wrestling fans, as wrestling commentators, but we have never seen anything like this. Todd, I'm just going to say him by first name, Todd. Let's see how we got there in the replays in this epic matchup.
Well, I've had the Jubilees ever since they built this cage. I'm having Nam flashbacks, and now I can see why. Look at this blood.
There's blood all over the mat. There's bodies laying strewn and broken. Devin Shooter carrying the defeated Scotty Mack to the back. And for once in my life, a ruling that I made actually worked out the way that I planned it. This is a beautiful moment. BJ Laredo, Scott Steele, once again, VIPW Tag Team Champions!
Justice is served, ladies and gentlemen.